Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment of our show brought to you by Safety Systems. When it comes to audio-video systems, nobody in the area can match what Safety Systems can do. For example, let me show you something. How about a brand new 55-inch Sony HD television set, top-of-the-line Sonos soundbar. You want all that equipment installed, and you want to be taught how to control things from your tablet or smartphone. Well, good luck getting that all for under $3,500. Well, they're going to give a $3,300 deal to Sports Source viewers. That if you went and tried to price all that and included installation and everything else, you're not going to get anywhere in the ballpark. If you want a man cave for this football season, if you want your buddies to be coming over and saying, man, this is pretty sweet, I need one of these, call J.J. Surlis, former Vol. Call Safety Systems this week. Ask them about the Sports Source Summer Special. It's a great deal. All right, guys, I want to take a look over at the drawing board, the Safety Systems drawing board right now. Got some information. There was a writer this week who was looking at the winners and losers of expansion over the last 20 years or so. Let's go back to 1991. All right, the league expanded with Arkansas and South Carolina in '92, split into divisions, and they expanded again in 2012. But look at 1991. All right, your team list was only 10 teams deep. Now it's 14 in those 7 teams in the 2 divisions. You look at 1991. 7 SEC games is how many you played. You play 8 now. But the problem is with 14 teams, you play everybody less often. You play a number of teams less often. Whereas in 91, because you had a smaller division, you played teams more often. Now in 91, you could have ties for the SEC championship. The SEC championship game has done away with that in the current situation. No divisions versus 2 divisions, as I said. And from a Tennessee perspective, in 1991, Tennessee played Auburn and Ole Miss every year and had for decades. Now, Tennessee plays Florida and Georgia every year, which wasn't the case back then in the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s. My question, not in terms of revenue and business, not in terms of media, traveling, cover games, that kind of stuff, just purely from someone who enjoys to watch college football, SEC football, people who watch Tennessee football, because that's what we cover.
Right.
Is the league better now than it was in 1991, or did you like it better in 1991 with 10 teams, smaller? Which is it better now, or was it better then?
From a fan perspective, I liked it better in '91 because you had better facilities. If you had fewer teams, and it was easier to be good, I think. And then once you fall off some, you got more teams you have to jump over to be better. So for a Tennessee fan, and I think looking back at that time, I think '91 was better.
I will take the fan perspective the other way. And I was like Chuck. I didn't want the SEC to expand the first time, didn't want it to expand the second time. But I think it is now more fun because you do play more SEC games. I think the SEC championship game has been fantastic. And if Tennessee's going to it, what a wonderful week build-up you get before you go to the SEC championship game. And I just think it has made it more fun. More teams coming in. I like seeing Florida and Georgia. Yep, miss Auburn a little bit. Didn't even realize Ole Miss was there most of the time. But I think from a fan standpoint, I think it's more fun.
Jimmy, go ahead.
I do too. I like the idea that A&M is in the league. I wanted to see, could A&M win at Alabama? They could. Can Missouri do anything in this league? Yes, they have. There are more conference games every week. You wouldn't have Steve Spurrier in the league if South Carolina wasn't at it, right? Because they might be in some other conference. So I just think it's better. You got more games, more good teams. Everybody in the West Division at some point last year was ranked. I disagree on the facilities now. I think the facilities everywhere have gotten better since '91 because they've got more money to put into them.
But I think in '91 yours were so much better.
You're talking about Tennessee's being ahead of the other.
Exactly.
Okay.
Your budget was ahead.
Yeah,
your budget was ahead of.
Vince, quickly.
Yeah, I think it's better now. I think the league is deeper. You had all the 12 bowl teams last year, and there's not as many easy games as there was in 1991. So there's more fun matchups throughout the league. I think it's better now.
I wish you saw the other teams more often. I would. I think it's better now than it was, but at the same time, I think it would be much better now if you played a 9-game conference schedule.
I agree with that.
Yes.
That would, and you saw everybody more often. That would be a cherry on top and make it happen. I don't
get some of the bad teams we talked about earlier off your schedule.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. All right. Very good. When we come back, we've done the positivity. Next comes the negativity. Why won't Tennessee meet expectations this year? We'll look at some reasons. Come on back on the Sports Source.
Follow the Sports Source online at sportsource.tv and on Twitter at SportsSourceTV.